Assalamu alaikum. Welcome my friends. I am Anouar from Become Engineer Academy. So we've already made one box and let's manage to create another one. So I will just copy paste here in children. I will take this container and copy paste it. For the color, for example, red, let's hot reload, and as we see the result, there is a box which is black and another in red. We can create a third box by the same thing. The body of the container has become bigger, and every time I add code to it, it will be bigger and bigger. So as we see here, the body is from here to here, and if I add a third, for example green, third box, I see that our body becomes bigger and bigger until the end of our project. So I can extract this to a method. For example, let's take from here alt let's take from the body till the end of this container, till here. Now we have selected this body code, then we will type alt control and the M letter. So what the end of the selection contains characters that do not belong to a statement. Let's alt from here alt control M, the end of the same. Why? Let's collapse it here and just control alt and M. I don't know why there is an error. So let's not select this comma, the last comma, control alt and M as we say. So the problem were to not select the comma. The problem were to not select the comma, as I said. So now as you see, extract method. Now this method we will give it a name. For example, build content, not container but build content, and click on refactor. As we see now here in the body, we just call this build content method, and the method is here. And for result, here we say that the body is in one line. Now if I save, I will have the same result as before, and that is good that we make our code reusable. So Android Studio has returned this method as a container because container is the root widget of the entire code. So that's why we can't change the return type container with widget. Here we can't change it with widget because container is a widget. So we have done this for two reasons. Widget is a subclass of container, and the second reason, the body of my scaffold actually requires a widget. It's still a small change that I want to make to this code, and let's do it now. So after we have extracted a widget into a separated method called build content, I will rename the build content method by adding an underscore to the beginning of its name. So here, I will select this and add an underscore here. Here we will notice that we will have an error, so we need to do the same thing. Now everything is good. If I control save, I will see the same result. If I want to change all the same names at the same time, we type alt plus F6. We'll select this and alt F6. Why you don't work? Alt F6. I don't know why. This shortcut isn't working here on my computer. I don't know why. Alt F6. Really, I don't know why. So it works on the other computer. So let's talk about this underscore. In Dart, the underscore means private, and the private elements in Dart are accessible at file level. So if I create an instance of the sign in page class and try to access it from another page, for example here the main, I can't. So let's do that. Here for example final, we will name it for example final sign in page. Now it's small, sign in page equals sign in page. Sign in page dot, here for example we called it build content. Here I will say the method build content isn't defined for the type sign in page. So but if I came here and delete this underscore, as you see now we have no problem, we can access it. So if we type dot, build content, as you say, we can access it without a problem. So as I have already said, the build content, when we give it here in the first letter an underscore, it becomes only accessible in the file level, so we can't access it from another file. As we say here, we will get an error. So let's delete this. Just that was to explain the idea. Now we understand private meaning. So what's the purpose? By defining variables, methods or classes as private, they are internal use only, so they can't be used outside the file we are in. So private methods aren't accessible by auto completion outside the file that are declared in. It is a good practice to use private whenever possible. So let's see you in the next video to talk about paddings. So see you, my friends.